ladies and gentlemen, I am out of live stream jail. Yes, I was in live stream jail for a while because YouTube did not like some of the stuff I was live streaming that had to do with these riots, but we are back. And it does appear as if LA is not too happy with the fact that Don Lemon was arrested. So we are going to get into it. We're just going to be hanging out, watching these riots. There has been a mass destruction. Let me go to this real quick, actually. This was just posted by Nick Sorter. See if I can pull this up. I'm kind of catching up right now on some of this stuff. There was a mass destruction. Let me bring this up real quick. You look right here. Breaking: after mass destruction at the Los Angeles Federal Building, LAPD has issued a dispersal order demanding rioters leave. Always too little too late. Kettle and arrest every single one of them. This is the view from the air of these riots, and I assume this has something to do with the prestigious journalist Don Lemon being arrested for First Amendment protected activity. Did you guys see that press conference he gave today? It's so funny how much they like to play the victim when it turns around and hits them in the butt. That was a Democrat law, and now you're crying. Imagine if that was a synagogue or a mosque. Imagine if Christians barged into a mosque. Imagine if Muslims barged into a synagogue. How quickly they would go to prison. But somehow, it seems like it's just fashionable for Christians to be trampled all over. And I like the fact that it does appear as if Pam Bondi is not putting up with this. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the result right now as the LAPD are trying to kettle and get these protesters out of the area. So we're going to hang out. We're going to watch this. I'm going to keep up with the breaking news over here on X, and I will pull up anything relevant that I see happening as this situation is breaking.
Which location or direction of approach for responding officers? And the responding officers come from north to south north of south on Alameda, north of south.
How's everybody's weekend starting? You know, my weekend, honestly, it's going great. I went to Costco today. Yeah, the closest Costco to me is like almost an hour away. But I went there. I renewed my membership, and it was fantastic. I didn't get a whole lot of stuff. Every time I go to Costco, I don't get a whole lot of things, honestly, because it's just very large portions. So I get a few select things, and, you know, I live off that for a while. Some snacks and other things. So I went to Costco, yeah, and it was amazing. It's been a while since I've had a membership. But this looks like a pretty hardcore protest. We got the police line down there on the bottom right there as they are kettling in these protesters.
He's running after someone. He's running after the east side and the west side for blocking. They got somebody. What the fuck?
Hey, Michelle, good to see you.
We're a good number of people that have already made that westbound turn on that north sidewalk, and they're westbound on Temple from Alameda. Maybe about 50 people or so. But,
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
vehicle that ran your guys' barricade and is headed southbound Alameda from Aliso to southbound.
But according to Grok, Los Angeles is experiencing significant unrest right now due to large-scale protests against immigrations and customs enforcement, also known as ICE, and the Trump administration's immigration enforcement policy.
What are they doing? Why are they doing that?
And coincidentally, this just so happens that this is the same day that Don Lemon was released on no bail after Mayor Karen Bass went to his court hearing and made sure of it. It's really funny, right? Because Mayor Karen Bass, where was she when the LA area was burning to the ground? She was nowhere to be found. But all of a sudden, one of her comrades gets arrested for barging into a church service. She's right there. She's right there to make sure he doesn't spend any more time in jail. The protests escalated in response to recent fatal shootings. Of course, Renee Good, Alex Peretti. It does not mention anything about Don Lemonhead here, but I have no doubt that that has something to do with it.
Holy fuck.
They saw you? What is it?
They're getting him.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to show it, but yeah, there's like some.
Oh, we got someone got busted.
So glad they get shot.
Thank you, dumbasses! What the fuck are you doing?
So they are obviously getting pelted with non-lethal projectiles, trying to contain the riots.
We have blocking forces on the east and west side of the street. The crowd is splintered, and we're going to
It's always LA. Always LA. Most likely because California has just fantastic weather. Very good rioting weather, you know. But how's everyone doing? Got Kenneth in the chat. Alley Cat's in the chat. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Michelle says, I have a friend whose fiance is an ICE agent and he got separated from his team and was jumped and hurt very badly and is in, I assume you meant the hospital. Yeah, there you go. Is in the hospital. Yeah, you know, I'm just done. I don't feel bad for these people who put themselves in harm's way like this anymore. I mean, I never really felt bad for them. But if you see some of these videos coming out, the media conveniently does not show any context whatsoever. They don't show the beginning. They only show the part where the ICE agent is, I guess, doing something mean to a rioter. And it's kind of like, say you're with somebody and you punch that person in the face, and that person goes to defend themselves. And they go to attack you, and you have a buddy of yours all of a sudden film them attacking you, and you say, hey, look, I'm getting attacked. Oh, no. And that's a whole part. There's a whole video, and you go and show it to everybody. Hey, look, this guy attacked me. But what you're not mentioning is that, hey, you punched him in the face first. That is exactly what is happening with these coordinated attacks on ICE agents. The more confrontations, the higher likelihood there is to be a tragedy that happens. And once that tragedy happens, these Democrats, these sick individuals, they lie in wait for a tragedy to happen after they set the stage. And their cronies in the media, when that tragedy does happen, amplifies it for all to see. Then you get all these people who are weak and spineless. Oh no, I want mass deportations, but I do not want that. I don't want it like this. It's like, what do you expect? What do you expect to happen when you have coordinated signal chats, when you have a whole city that's literally in a grid color-coded off, where you have people being sent to different locations in the city to track and document everything the ICE agents are doing? They're following them. They're going after them with their cars. They're laying on their horns. They're following around with whistles, getting in the way. What do you expect to happen?
Thank you, guys.
Lisa says she lives in downtown Los Angeles. Well, hey,
I know it's kind of crazy.
you get a front row seat.
That's what we do best, y'all.
But it looks like LAPD has shown up in force to protect the ICE facility down there.
You could join me, but I don't think you can handle it.
Oh, here we go. We're moving it up on the top left there. We're moving as they continue to kettle in these rioters. Hey, man, I appreciate that. Gunmetals has been enjoying your content lately. Recent sub and all that. Appreciate what you do, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm a smaller channel, so you know what? I dig it. I dig those comments. Oh, let me move my cam here. We got something going on. Bottom left corner here. They are going after these rioters big time. Yeah, guys, I was actually in live stream jail for a while. That really long live stream I did was about a week ago. There was something on it that YouTube did not like. They took it down. They didn't give me a strike, but they told me I violated community guidelines. Something about live streaming while brandishing a firearm, which I never did, but I tried to appeal it. They rejected it. What can you do? You know what I mean? So let's hope this one doesn't see the same fate. And we got the obligatory Mexican flag. Yes. Don't you just love to see that in the United States of America? Absolutely amazing.
Take him down another block.
Hey, Gunmetal with a big $10 super chat. Hey, man, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. He said, why $10? Why the hell not? Hey, well, you know what? I'll take it. Thank you, sir, very much.
There's no way we can use throwing more things at you.
Yeah, roger that.
God, bro, I'm sweaty.
And if you guys are seeing me look over here to my left, it might look like I'm looking to my right, but to me, it's my left. I actually upgraded a little bit. I have a new monitor here, and it's a vertical monitor. So I added a little bit to my little setup here, and it's nice.
I'm there sometimes. Like, Argentina? Argentina?
But this was the view here earlier. You guys might have missed it, but ICE was destroying parts of the ICE facility, or rioters were destroying parts of the ICE facility in Los Angeles, and federal agents were in full retreat. So that's why we have this massive response right now, or this decently sized response by the LAPD. They were ripping up anything that they could find to get their hands on. Of course, all totally grassroots, you know, peaceful protests, mostly peaceful protest, right? Yeah, they just show up and they destroy property. And for some reason, the media has their back their media doesn't show any of this violence. They might report on it, but they'll be like, yeah, it was mostly peaceful. And then you look here in the background, and you have one American flag that I see, and the rest of them are Mexican flags in other countries. Some of these I don't even recognize. I'm not the best when it comes to recognizing other countries' flags, but I do know the Mexican flag and I do know the American flag. And there was only one American flag in that group that I see. Got some more movement down there on the bottom left. Oh, they got one. Ladies and gentlemen, they got one. Let's go. Round them up. Let's go. Round them up.
They're grabbing people again like they did last week, and then you're arrested all weekend.
Yep. As they should. These people cannot be... We cannot coexist with this type of stuff, guys. I am absolutely tired of seeing these people. They cry out as they strike you. Hey, we got a big super chat over here from Lisa. $3 super chat. Thank you, Lisa. I do much appreciate it. No message. Well, she sent some sort of little meme with it. It's not showing up on the screen there, but I do appreciate you. Man, they are not messing around with these, what are they, paintball guns, pepperball guns? That's right, boys. Kettle them in. Kettle them in. Round them up.
All 240, I'm on Temple and Alameda.
That's gonna do it, too.
Alacat says, I've always noticed that LA police don't really play around with these riots. Yeah, they have a lot. It seems like LA police has a lot of experience with riots. Sometimes they might let it go for political reasons, but when they want to crack down, they're pretty experienced because, you know, year-round, it seems like California has pretty good weather. I think the only reason why we don't see worse riots in Minnesota is for one reason, it's the fact that it is cold as crap there. Okay, if it were warm, if it were summer, things would not be looking pretty. But we're kind of lucky right now, the fact that it is very, very chilly weather. But LA doesn't have the same type of weather, so that's why we see a lot of this.
Guy's getting tossed around.
We need units to block westbound traffic on Temple from Alameda.
Yeah, it's been I gotta say, man, I'm ready for some warmer weather. It was about 8 degrees today, and it's been kind of in the negative temperature for the past, I don't know, like probably a week or so, and it's not been fun. It's been pretty rough, but it's supposed to start heating up a little bit, if you want to call 20 degrees heating up, but it's been pretty rough.
Hold it at the building for First and Alameda. Hold it the natural barrier for Alameda.
What was that? Were those Are those cans coming from over the fence? What is that? Looks like something was being thrown at LAPD there. Couldn't really tell if those were cans or if those, maybe it was just a light.
What's your name, Gomez? And this retard right here.
And boy, Incident Commander of PP who successfully pushed southbound.
And guys, I mean, if you want to see what we're up against here, the media likes to try to gaslight you about this stuff like the signal chat. You don't have the media really reporting on the signal chat. But Cam Higbee has been doing awesome reporting on how coordinated these leftists are in following ICE around, inserting themselves in the middle of whatever they're doing, harassing them. And they like to say these are just protesters, but I want you to take a look at this. This is actually a guide that is handed out to some of these people, and this is something that Cam Higbee got a hold of. And it's pretty wild here. Let me make this a little bit smaller so I'm not blocking the entire screen, but I do want to show you this. Cam Higbee, he posted this. ICE Watch. This is a guide, an instruction manual, if you will. What does it mean to watch ICE?
With the resources they have.
A wide range of people around Minnesota have engaged in practice of following and monitoring ICE activity. This can be done on foot or in a car. Sometimes this also means showing up immediately to the scene where an abduction, they calls an ICE agent who is trying to deport somebody, they call this an abduction, is taking place, which is called rapid response. They say, why follow ICE? Our goal when following ICE are to, and I want you to take a listen to this. This is absolutely crazy. Throw ICE off their course, waste their time, and force them to drive away. Alert at-risk people, meaning illegal immigrants, to ICE presence. So they do this. Different tactics, honking horns, and then of course you've seen the whistles. Those whistles, believe it or not, were provided very cheaply. They 3D printed thousands of whistles to hand out to people around Minneapolis. So all these whistles that people have came from pretty much one source. Number 3, make the whole neighborhood aware of ICE presence to get them outside and resisting. Escalate at ICE abductions and create potential flashpoints. So they want everyday citizens to insert themselves in the middle of ICE operations and create flashpoints. Does that sound like protest to you? Is that protesting, or is that rioting, or is that directly impeding federal activity, federal agent activity? Then it has a lot of best practices. Don't go out alone, yada, yada, yada. But some of these other things are highlighted. Number 2, determine the goal. Is the goal to stop an abduction? De-arrest somebody / multiple individuals, create a blockade to prevent ops. So an op is an ICE agent from coming or going. Push back on the creation of a boundary or something else. Consider what it will take to accomplish the chosen goal and whether the rest of your present AG is on board with said goal. It is achievable based on who is present. So this is literally an insurgency, and this is their instruction manual. And then last one here, guys. It determines what a flashpoint is. Flashpoints are specific times and places where a crisis quickly and dramatically escalates. When we say flashpoint, we mean any time and place where masses of people are directly confronting the armed force of the state. So imagine something like Renee Nicole Good or Alex Peretti. Were they there creating flashpoints? And a flashpoint is something that, once the state pushes back or once it becomes a bad situation, they hone in on that and they blast it to the media, and the media talks about how Gestapo ICE agents are. And it's all a lie. It's all coordinated through stuff like this in the signal chat, getting these people to create these situations for the ICE agents. There are several places across the Twin Cities metro that already have or could be in the future escalate into large, more sustained confrontation, another murder, a prolonged and escalating abduction attempt, fascist civilians escalating violently, or mass protests that spill out into an escalated confrontation with the state are all potential situations that could lead to flashpoints. So guys, I mean, it's just undeniable at this point. And the fact that you don't have the media reporting on this stuff is just crazy.
Plate number 156-7920.
We also made you an email, Tweety.
Coordinating that.
Since you're like top one donator.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and put it on the front. This personal order English and Spanish.
Yeah, that Tweety email that Sweep's posting for you is for you, Tweety.
What's your union number?
See that email? That's just for you.
Are you here free? Yes, sir. Roger. Air free.
Damn, they got the Bearcat out.
Roger,
What the fuck?
Man, LAPD needs to teach Minneapolis how to deal with these protesters, man.
Realize that.
You got
And they got the fucking like the Suburban with like the things on the side too. Like,
But I think the fact of the matter is, Minneapolis PD, they don't really have an interest in quelling protests. I think they want to make them more visible. That's what it seems to me.
Cheers, Tweety.
So now we got an epic standoff here between LAPD and the rioters. LAPD forming a line in the street, slowly pushing them back from the ICE facility. The way I see it here, man, is California, surprisingly, is actually dealing with these rioters appropriately. I think Gavin Newsom knows. I think he's a little bit perturbed over the fact that the whole country focused on Minnesota and everyone is just waiting for California to be next, because I think we all know California and fraud, those words are like synonyms. California and government fraud, these are synonyms. You look them up in the dictionary. Also known as, AKA, California government, AKA fraud. So things start getting bad in California.
Police drone.
They start letting them
That's the red and
destroy federal property. The hammer's coming down. Looks like we got a police drone up in the sky. It's got the reds and blues flashing.
appreciate you, Fudge. Thank you for the nice heat of words. They're face scanning, right? Definitely looking for people that's throwing waters and stuff at the cops.
Boy to the CP. Do we have an investigative friend filled out for these arrests? Before we can log this right on.
Roger that. We have an investigative team that will be testing. You have call 220, who is en route or possibly standing by already at First and Alameda. They will be your transport, looking your transport team.
Where's the dancing guy or the push-up guy? I have not seen them all day, actually. Those are the homies. Push-up guy, I only see him one time. And dancing guy, I always see him. I'm surprised I don't see him today.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we had apparently old Hassan Piker out there earlier, and he said some very classy things as usual. Take a look and listen to this. I don't know if you guys know who Hassan Piker is, but he is I guess you can say, famous leftist socialist streamer. Take a listen to what he had to say.
Saying that we need to abolish ICE. Do you think they should go past abolishing ICE? Is that just like the bare minimum they could do at this point?
Absolutely. I don't want to just abolish ICE. I want to prosecute ICE. I want to punish ICE. And unfortunately, not enough Democrats are saying any of those things. As a matter of fact, as Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries both flopped on this moment as expected once again. And they pushed the buck down the line when there's very clearly a lot of resentment, a lot of anger brewing against ICE for everything that ICE has been doing. And you know, if they don't meet the moment, we'll keep protesting. We'll put the pressure on them as well. Anyone that doesn't get on board with this message is our enemy.
Do you want to see ICE officers kind of like, you know, go to trial for
Absolutely. I want them unmasked. I want every single commander that is issuing out these orders, these illegal orders to go and rip families apart, to be properly punished. Because if we don't do that, then we're not a nation of laws. It's just pure chaos at that point. In order to restore confidence in democracy, we have to make sure that the democratic process holds. We have to make sure that our court system is still intact. We have to make sure that law and order is maintained. Right now, the presence of ICE in these neighborhoods is a presence of lawlessness and disorder. It must stop, and our democratic electeds have to fight for this. Okay, it is the bare fucking minimum.
Last question for you. What's the message for Donald Trump if he were to be watching right now? What would you like to say to him?
Suck my dick, Donald Trump.
Wow, classy. And he claims he's for law and order. Hey, what about the fact that Americans voted in Donald Trump to do mass deportations? What about that fact? What about that fact? And he's been mostly deporting so far. It's been a lot of criminals, mostly criminals. Imagine the pushback when it's actually just regular old illegal immigrants, because that's what I voted for too. And ironically, he talks about ICE breaking up families. Well, that's not true. ICE is actually deporting. They have deported whole families. They're keeping the family together. They're giving them like $3,500 like a person. You leave, you're giving $3,500, you're getting a flight out of here. I mean, how much nicer? What a country we live in. When you come here, you do illegal things and then you get paid just to leave. But no, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. You have to organize, create flashpoints. Absolutely insane. And believe it or not, that's one of the most like prolific leftist streamers. He's dumb as a box of rocks, let me tell you. If you ever listen to him stream, you would know. I tried once, and I did not last long. My ears started bleeding, and I lost a lot of IQ points. And you know, guys, I can't stand to lose IQ points. Okay, I want to call myself the smartest person in the room, so I like to hang on to those. So that was a mistake on my part.
Where do you want to run? I think this guy's just bored as fuck. Why is he picking up the trash?
He's probably MAGA.
Turd, it's still a turd.
He's probably, I'm gonna guess he's a right-winger. He's cleaning up. We got some guy picking up garbage and putting it in a trash bag. I'm gonna guess he might be affiliated with the right wing, possibly. I could be wrong, but They tend to be the more orderly of the groups.
Roger map, we're both six at Aito and Alameda. There's no way that we're going to be able to go southbound on Alameda from Aito.
It's the downtime.
What location do you want to respond?
Nobody's throwing shit no more.
Guys, we have a little bit of an update on the SAVE Act. I don't know if you guys been following this. The SAVE Act, which ensures only American citizens
That's anonymous.
vote. So you have to have an ID in order to vote.
Excuse me, is that anonymous?
Something very important that needs to pass ASAP, but it does not look like it's going to pass. This is just out by Hakeem Jeffries. He was asked about this. He has now admitted he's refusing to pass a law ensuring only citizens can vote in elections. This is what Hakeem Jeffries had to say. Take a listen.
Talking about attaching the SAVE Act to the DHS funding bill when it comes back to the House with the amendments made for DHS.
That's not happening. The reality is, what's in front of us right now is that ICE needs to be dramatically and totally reformed. Big changes are needed that are bold and transformative, period, full stop.
So do you support the SAVE Act, the SAVE Act voter ID for elections? Do you support that?
We support dramatic changes to the manner in which DHS has been conducting itself. Taxpayer dollars should not be used to kill and brutalize American people and to violently target law-abiding immigrants. It's not a controversial position. It's the position that the overwhelming majority of the American people hold, including apparently now the NRA.
What about the FBI raid in Fulton County? Are you concerned any fraud's going to be uncovered there?
Donald Trump continues to want to litigate the fact that he lost the 2020 election. I don't understand how he thinks this is going to help his position, which is failing before the American people.
So, yeah, what is it with the Democrats and not wanting to pass a law that ensures only Americans vote? It's very, very, very strange.
Oh shit, they're running.
In my opinion, no law should pass at all until that law is in place. What are we even doing? Every single illegal that votes waters down your vote. And there's a lot of them, guys. Under Biden, how many came into the United States? Low estimate, 10 million. Anywhere from 10 to like 30 million has been the estimate. So every one of those people that vote waters down your vote. And plus, they're counted in the census. It's wild.
A situation in which there is no organization and control. Got it. The front line, like always, you already know me. I risk it for the biscuit. Meaning I risk it for you guys to chat. So y'all better be happy I'm risking my life for y'all. I would take a bullet for y'all, just know that. To get closer, I mean, I'm like the only one that's close as the cops and anyone else. There's more cops coming on this angle. I'm not trying to take a bullet though. That's not my goal.
Who's this guy? Bottom right, dancing. Looks like he has a Guy Fawkes mask on. The irony is that he's actually fighting for the power. He's not fighting the power, he is fighting for the power. The deep state wants nothing more than to water down the vote and to destroy the culture for the average American citizen.
Yes, pull up on your U-Haul, please. You fucker. Oh, it's you. The stream sniper that we met the other day.
The first time I stream sniped you, the last time didn't count. I've been following you. I thought you were over there.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get one.
There you go.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Huh?
It's delayed.
Oh my god, there's a Tesla. That's gotta be ice. Oh my god, a gray Dodge? That's gotta be ice. Damn, some backup really did arrive.
Got some backup arriving. LAPD ain't messing around.
Why are people walking over here? What's happening?
They just showed up in force. Uh-oh. We got something going on.
They got him. They got him. They got him. They got him. Come on, man.
We got one, boys. Load them up.
I got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. I need to have some sort of like sound effect or some little music jingle that plays when they get one. That would be sweet.
That's why you can't get so close right now. They're announcing they're going to start grabbing agitators over the radio. So the next thing once they do that, they're going to start grabbing whoever.
Gotta catch them all. Yes, sir.
You're going to have panic attacks if you continue to support ICE. Defend LA. Defend the undocumented. Defend the poor.
Defend the undocumented. What a novel idea. How about no?
I saw him. He was sitting down. He came up and just sat down.
What are you doing?
You can't give him that.
You work for us. What are you doing? We are your
You guys want to look at where they're riding or what was happening earlier? This is the aftermath of the federal detention center as LAPD and riot gear have successfully cleared out hundreds of anti-ICE protesters out of the area. Federal agents look relieved that local police was on the scene hours after hours of tense exchanges with the crowd. So this is what they were doing, guys. They were graffitiing F ICE, ICE kills, trashing this federal detention center. Look at that.
What was that guy? I think
So that's the aftermath, and this is what they're dealing with right now. They got him pushed back.
What's that thrill of running away? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's taunting. They're gonna let him get a little too comfy. They're gonna let him get comfy. They're gonna let him get comfy.
Oh shit, I got a warning. Avoid the area of Alameda between Union and First. Unlawful assembly declared. Holy shit.
Yeah, any like agitator. So anyone that's like fucking with them,
alert.
they're just gonna snatch you.
Don't trust your police department. 220 personnel in the corner.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
They'll make you have street.
Don't need it.
They'll make you have panic attacks. They'll make you retire. They can hit you and prevent a syndrome attack.
Leave Mendy alone. Not gonna say again.
So apparently Don Lemon has been ordered to not leave the country after being released without bail. This was just put out by Jesse Waters. Don't you just love it?
Really dancing.
He has got to be the dumbest reporter I have ever had the displeasure of watching on my computer screen.
up his shit. Huh?
Homeless, where's he?
Oh, you didn't come out tonight. I don't know. He's banned on kick right now.
How do you get unbanned? You gotta talk to the Lord. What's his name?
Yeah. You gotta like do all.
The main guy.
Some of you voted for the rapist, white supremacist. That's why we're out here today, because of your vote. Next time, don't vote for a rapist, white supremacist. Don't do that next time. Look at where you're at now. Don't trust your police department. They'll make you commit suicide. I know all about Havana syndrome, sonic attack. I know all about it.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Who's next? Who's next for the paddy wagon? We're here for it. Waiting on pins and needles. And ladies and gentlemen, if you could smash that like button, that'd be fantastic as well. Looks like a little bit of a smaller stream today.
Tearing apart your family. How would you feel? A lot of the people that are being kidnapped are some of the hardest workers in this fucking country. All they're trying to do is make a living.
Yeah, they can make a living in their own country, bud.
You're going to be impotent, isolated, and suicidal.
Illusion, we got a riot in LA. Anti-ICE riot. Rioters trashed the outside of a federal detention center, and they were quickly met by the LAPD. They have been pushed back, but the LA detention center had some pretty substantial damage. So that's what we're looking at right now. They're being pushed back. It has been declared an unlawful assembly by LAPD, and we are watching the aftermath.
Incoming other water.
A few people have already been arrested while we've been here, and it is getting rowdy. And we have the police pretty regularly breaking formation and running into the crowd and picking out some of these rioters as they yell, "Shane." Who is Shane? We will never know. We will never know.
Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it?
Get the fuck out of here. You're going to become isolated, impotent, and suicidal if you continue to work with ICE.
Bora says Shane or shame. Well, they're yelling shame, but it's funnier to pretend like it's Shane. I don't know why. It's just fun. It's just like you talk to one of them like, why do you keep saying Shane? They're like, we're saying shame. Shane? Who's Shane? We're saying shame. Who the heck is Shane? And why do you keep saying? I don't know, guys. I know it's not good to gaslight, but sometimes it's fun.
I don't see him. I don't see him.
Everybody's very voices on Skid Row. A lot of it's self-induced psychosis, but a lot of it's mind control by government agencies.
Oh.
Mind control to
We got the mind control guy out.
Fucking Christ! Oh my fucking God! They tried to get him. I told you they wanted him. I told you that guy with the flag. I told you they wanted him.
Get him out, boys.
I told you, bro.
Load him up.
I told you, bro. Anyone antagonizing, you're getting arrested. I was too busy getting mind controlled by the megaphone guy. He lost a shoe too.
Hey, good to see you, Lady Ann. Welcome, welcome.
See, they just sneak it.
We're just having a nice little chill stream here.
Damn, baddies of LAPD.
Appreciate you guys hanging out with me on your Friday night.
Right there, my shoulder, and then my back. 3 times. Just the pepper balls.
Overwoods are weird. That's it.
I don't know if they're shooting those, are they? Yeah, they're not allowed. I guess Alex said yesterday that they're not, like a judge ruled they're not allowed to use less lethals for crowd control. So like that's why they're all using like the fucking like the big ass.
Those are paintballs, right?
Yeah, those are paintballs right here. All these green tips are paintballs, except for the guy, this one, the big black one, Giggity, is fucking like I don't know. That's like the big like the. I don't even know what the fuck it does. It just shoots that big ass thing like on the ground in front of you to like disorient you or whatever. Yeah, all the they don't have any. Yeah. They don't have any less lethals though. It's all. Hey, what's your paintballs?
Yeah, them rubber bullets are something else, right?
Yeah.
I got shot with one on my leg. I couldn't walk. Yeah, I got shot on my head. Remember?
Yeah, and they're not allowed to use those anymore. I guess the judge ruled it. For crowd control. Wait, where are we walking? What the fuck's happening? What's happening? What?
Here's a little look. This was on CNN earlier. This is what was going on earlier when it was still light outside.
And they're just throwing things at him. I mean, it's just pretty incredible.
As these rioters were attacking this ICE detention facility.
Really, there's no police. I don't see.
There was no police. They allowed this to go on actually for hours.
So like I was saying, this is at the tail end of a very long day. Looks like they're cheering because they were able to push that officer back inside.
So just for a little context there, guys.
We go bear to bear to clean out that entire area, not just the street. We got to clean out that whole open area.
Defend the poor. Defend the sick. Stop taking orders from a white supremacist.
Yeah, I think America is a little bit tired of you using an excuse of racism to gloss over every single bad behavior. I'm sorry, can I say it? Nope. You are not in a special protected class where you don't have to act orderly like the rest of us do just because you are a different color than I am. I'm sorry. Done with it. Nope. Actually, I was never on board with it, but now it's just gotten to a point where it's a little bit annoying.
Oh my God, look who's still here.
Very much annoying, actually. So how about you act orderly, follow the law like the rest of us do, and you will live a nice, fruitful life. How about that? How about that idea?
Oh, he might be leaving. He might be leaving. I don't know why everyone left.
Oh, are they falling back?
Why is everybody?
Did the order from George Soros come out? What time is it? It's 9:13. Maybe they were only paid to protest a few hours. Are they falling back?
Oh, they said they are kettling.
Oh, they're kettling them in. Here's another view we have of this riot that happened, of these protesters trying to break into this federal detention facility, trashing it.
That's how many more you can handle, or you want more? This one, I can handle 4 more.
This way! Go left, this guy
They actually might be trying. There's just cops down there to the left, and now the cops are coming from this way.
Oh, they're cornering them in. Load them up, boys.
Surely nothing wrong happens here. Oh, shit. Oh.
Metro assets, we're not moving. We're stationary at Alameda.
Uh-oh, they're stopped. Uh-oh.
It's a nice looking police line there. I'm digging it. Believe it or not, guys, first riot I ever attended. I've actually been to a few of these riots. Well, a couple of them. But I attended like the first one ever when this all started. Remember, who was it? Michael Brown? The Ferguson riots.
Oh, shit, they think they were trying.
Believe it or not, I was living in St. Louis, the metropolitan area, when that happened. And I went to a few of those riots, and they were pretty wild. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Thank God I never got hurt. Even though I was about the whitest guy there. Believe it or not. I do not have very much skin tone. I'm about as white can be. But those were pretty rough.
The LAPD. Again, I'm no cop, but people were starting to get bored, and then they just leave.
Me estaba riendo, pero ya no, ya. Todo lo que está diciendo es verdad.
Because it's the parents patrolling the schools, not LAPD. It's the parents.
10-4 to the intake center. Majority of the crowd is dispersed to our west. You have a squad there that potentially can be pushing them into us. If the crowd has not cleared, and we'll continue with our arrest.
You scoff, but this is real shit. They executed Renee Good in the middle of the day while her fucking child was at school.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new statement from Donald Trump, actually.
$1 million for the man that shot her.
No, that's right. Roger that. You can put these down.
Hold on a second.
We have a First fucking Amendment in this country.
Got the wrong one. Here we go. Okay, now we're good. New statement from Donald Trump here. He says the radical left lunatics, insurrectionists, agitators, and thugs are going after Kristi Noem, the Secretary of Homeland Security, because she is a woman and has done a really great job. Well, would you look at that? These leftists, they sure love their women, or they say they do, but when all of a sudden you have a strong woman like Kristi Noem as Secretary of the DHS, they have a big problem with her. The border disaster that I inherited is fixed. The violent criminals that are allowed into our country through Sleepy Joe's sick open border policy are largely gone or being strongly shot for purposes of removal. And the murder rate in the USA just reached the lowest level in history. Likewise, numerous other once very dangerous cities, talking about Washington, D.C. and others. Republicans don't let these crooked Democrats who are stealing billions of dollars from Minnesota and other cities and states from all over the country push you around. They are using this aggressive protest scam. This is a protest scam. This is exactly what it is. Trying to obfuscate, camouflage, and hide their criminal acts of theft and insurrection. They should all be in jail. I concur. Yes, Donald Trump. I was elected on strong borders and law and order, among many other things. Thank you, Secretary Kristi Noem. Remember, elections have consequences. And ladies and gentlemen, mic drop. Let's just say that's a big mic drop from Donald Trump there. I'm digging that. I'm digging that language. They should all be in jail. This is a scam to obfuscate and distract from the fraud that we are seeing. These are their power structures. Democrats, they don't have the backing of real American citizens. If they did, why don't they let the SAVE Act go through? Why don't they require voter ID? How insane is that? When states aren't required to ensure someone has an ID to vote. I want to say there's 14 states that don't require it. How crazy is that?
But yeah, they're not a factor.
I don't know, I'm just saying, I'm trying to help you out, bro. If you want to be a leader, you gotta talk louder. You gotta like.
Can you leave me alone, please?
You gotta use the voice of men. You know what I mean?
What is this guy trying to bully this other guy into getting in trouble? telling him to talk louder and stuff.
My suggestion would be you get a new plan from the incident commander, potentially to address that.
Man, we got cops pouring in here. Looks like LAPD is heading up. They're trying to clear this thing out quick.
Doesn't want my help. That is what it is. I tried.
Una pistola, la doña.
Temporary commander. Yes, sir. The crowd at First Alameda is going to lead us first. The airship put out the biggest group now is a group of about 100 that's moving westbound on First past Los Angeles on the way to PHF. Hall 310 is available to address that. Would you like us to stay here or collapse back up by the federal building?
Did you guys see that newest Epstein file release? Apparently, Bill Gates contracted an STD from a Russian hooker. And then he wanted some sort of antibiotic to slip to his wife.
He said the largest group.
Jeez. That's just nasty, man. That's nasty. Bill Gates, billionaire. But here I am. I have a Windows PC. Oh, the irony.
Do you guys hear anything down there?
As I am streaming all of this to you from my Windows PC.
He said the largest group now is 100.
Can you get it?
Oh, Bill Gates. Penicillin Bill Gates. Penicillin Gates.
I think it is.
That's great.
Yes. I think you guys can make it there quickest.
Yeah, roger that.
Hello. Hi.
Damn, this food smells good as fuck, yo.
Oh, we got the crazy woman here.
Looks like the crowd is making a northbound turn. Northbound Los Angeles from
Why do
First.
you think they made the legal observers first? Because they're guilty.
You know, I'm seeing a lot of these protests in Minnesota, and a lot of them, they look to be, I mean, there are some men, but there are a lot of mentally unstable women in these protests.
About 150.
Ese tipo que están metiendo a robar, le están queriendo
Just
meter
gonna say it.
casa, te dice, quítate mi
A
amor.
lot of mentally unstable women, it's sad.
Sale ella y se monta pija con los que van a entrar y vos ahí tranquilo, acostado en la cama todavía.
Go ahead.
So our mission is to protect PHF. We're going to be southbound Alameda. We're going to be clear westbound on second towards PHF. So there's a crowd there.
Hey, ¿qué onda, Carla? Elmer, ¿qué onda? Hey, Leona, ¿qué onda, Leona? Estas son unas leonas, estas mujeres. Esta mujer es una leona.
Hey, say again, you got stepped on by the open mic.
Roger. Are we clear to get to PHF? Are we clear to go southbound Alameda?
I'm hungry.
Westbound section over to...
Ain't nothing else going on. I'm right here.
Your group.
Yeah, that all looks clear. The major group is north of First now. Northbound on Los Angeles. They're over on the
Needs to man up for it.
Go ahead. Yeah, if you guys can secure PHF for us, then I'll send you a squad to relieve you as soon as possible. Yeah, roger that one now.
No, maybe, I don't remember.
Sounds like some of these protesters are going home. Still got a few standoff with LAPD up there on the top. Kind of hard to gauge the actual size of the crowd now. But LAPD, once they showed up, they did this thing pretty surgically.
Wait a minute.
Drone 12, suspect still outstanding for the slingshot.
Wait a minute.
Roger, what's the current location? We're going to be westbound.
He was last seen at 2nd Los Angeles.
Yeah, this was part of the Ice Out Everywhere demonstrations. Started at City Hall in Grand Park before marching to the Metropolitan Detention Center. Tensions peaked as demonstrators threw debris and blocked entrances, prompting federal agents to fire pepper balls and tear gas, while LAPD issued dispersal orders and closed streets.
In our direction, we're not. There's only 4 of us here. We can't hold this intersection.
If this shit doesn't work, I swear to God.
All right, I got the group of 150. They're going westbound Temple from Los Angeles.
If this shit doesn't work, I swear to God.
Roger that. Looks like it's about there coming northbound.
It's dead. Keep walking, fat ass.
Verify the crowd is coming to your direction.
Guys.
Starting ride, kickstart, push with your foot to get going. All right, let's see if it works.
You
guys think I'm gonna?
It looks like we may have a mugshot for Don Lemon.
Let's see if I eat shit.
And I'm not joking. Look at that.
Wait, how do you brake?
Boom.
The crowd is going to be.
That's the mugshot.
Oh God.
From Temple.
Oh God.
I assume, unless it's AI generated, but it was reposted by Tim Pool, and no one's saying, "Oh, this person said fake image," but I don't know. Is that the real mugshot? Look at that. It looks like it could be. Looks mugshot worthy. Don Lemon, January 30th, 2026. I don't know. Could be real. Could be fake.
Security services there. The group is northbound. It's FTHP. They're northbound Main.
Where they at?
From Temple now. So I don't know if they're going to try and do a freeway thing or what. It's about 150 people.
That's going to be the motors. We got 4 motors here.
Oh shit, this shit kind of fucking goes. If I get ran over.
I got you there. I'm talking about the guys across the street from you.
I'm like that one guy on TikTok. It's a nice bike you got there.
No, they should be good for now.
The bike lane.
They're heading towards the freeway.
I mean, the fucking chopper's right here, so. Bro, there's no way they're this far. There is no way. Unless they're just at the building right here. Yeah, let's walk the bike in the bike lane. Excuse you, buddy. Is there a horn on this shit? Fuck, I almost ate shit.
They be a group of 150 northbound on Main.
Nice bike lane. Bike lane. I don't see shit.
Wait, you got to be kidding me here, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to take a look at this. Is this? It's starting to become hard to discern between real images and AI. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But look at this. Is this Gavin Newsom, Maxine Waters, and Karen Bass posing? Is that a real image? There's no way.
Oh my god, I found him, guys. Who's proud?
This person posted, imagine letting citizens trash your biggest city and posing for pictures while hiding behind cops. Is that a real photo? It looks real.
They're all over there. Who's proud?
But like I said, AI is getting really good. Trust me, I know this. Trust me. AI is getting really good. And I can't tell, honestly. That just seems like such a massive PR fail. But then again, for their side might love it. Because they're standing up against tyranny. They're standing up against the tyranny of law and order. What a clown world we live in, guys, right now. When these people are just, you know, and the vast majority of them get away with it. It's so crazy. But when the right, when they protest, oh, it's the end of the freaking world. FBI goes all over the country, kicks in doors, puts them in jail instantaneously. Their whole lives are screwed for years.
Give me a squad on Spring and Arcadia. Arcadia and Spring, let them off. I have that squad down at me in a second.
We also have a new statement. This is Abe Lowell, Don Lemon's attorney. He went on MSNBC and he had some choice words to say.
They didn't do it just in the way you're supposed to. They wanted it to be terrifying. They wanted it to be intimidating. They wanted it to create fear. So he lives in New York. It's not Minneapolis. He's going to Los Angeles to do his job, which is to cover, in this case, the Grammys this weekend. They wait until he's in Los Angeles. That's not enough. They waited until 11:30 at night when he was coming back for doing what he does in the lobby of a hotel, and not one, not two, not three, but the bevy of agents surround and take him away. Don thought he was being mugged because he has been controversial, and he actually thought some crazy people on the right might be stalking him.
Can I pause just for a moment? Because I think it's so important for people to hear this. We just showed Georgia's video. How many agents surrounded him in the lobby?
I'm trying to count right now, but let's put it this way. It's more than the one that would have been necessary to do it the right way. And they're cloaked, and they're protected, and they're armed. This is to somebody who's not a threat, doesn't have a criminal record. He's not Maduro in Venezuela that you have to snap out. You basically have heard from his attorney, and they don't care about any of that. So they.
Oh, guys, I'm having a little bit of deja vu. A little bit of deja vu. This happened to what? Roger Stone. This happened to Donald Trump. This happened to countless J6ers.
That shit's a scam.
Doors kicked in. How does it feel, buddy? How does it feel? And you actually broke a law. These people are just the absolute worst. So they got these protesters, kettling them in. They're walking back. They're falling back.
North of Arcadia, there's a
like the good little dogs they are.
Yep, and then another unit possibly on Broadway at Aliso, because that.
Yeah, fall back, fall back. Submit to the Gestapo. Submit to the state. Yes. Walk away.
Like 7:30. Damn, we got fucking valley takes in an hour and a half. Shit's gonna be like a 15-hour stream. And then tomorrow we run it back at 2 p.m.
You know, if it's looking like this tomorrow, I might be streaming tomorrow as well.
At Aliso, Broadway.
We shall see. Oh, we got more confrontations. Let me move my camera over here. Looks like we have some more activity happening here.
Right there, that's the crowd there. On the west side is that on-ramp.
Now everybody charge!
On the west side. I'm trying to prevent them from going down that on-ramp on the west side.
Wow, that crowd is actually bigger than I thought. Some of these camera angles weren't exactly the greatest, but man. Once they brought up that camera angle, that's pretty, looks to be pretty big still.
Grab the freeway off, right towards the 101.
Go to 49. First copy, first and help, first and help. Hey Joe, they're going to 49. They're on the way down. They're on the way down.
Holy smokes, guys. This is some breaking news here. UN risk imminent financial collapse. Secretary General warns. The United Nations is at risk of imminent financial collapse due to member states not paying their fees. Aww. Aww. What? I'm sure you want what? The United States to pick up the bill? Yeah, how about no? Oh, don't you just love it, guys? I just love it.
Yeah, Ross, the one I was talking about was on Broadway north of Arcadia, and they passed it for that northbound 101. They parked right by it, so they're still northbound Broadway, and now they're at Chavez.
Campbell right to TC and Incident Commander. Slingshot suspect is in custody. 2220, can we meet you at First and Hill for pickup?
Same news we're sharing you. Kick.com/Connor.
Roger, that can be multiple ADWs on a police officer. Multiple felonies.
Kick.com/CONNER.
Video and all that other stuff.
Kick.com/Connor. Kick.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a little bit of a good update from Tom Homan. He says that Trump is keeping his promise on mass deportations. He says criminals are the priority, but no one in the country is off the table. This is Tom Homan just a little bit ago on Fox News.
It's such a record straight because my staff said it's seen a lot of people that say President Trump's backing off on his promise of mass deportation. That's just untrue. My message up there was the same message that's been since January 20th when President Trump took the Oval Office. We're going to have a mass deportation, but we're going to prioritize the arrest of criminals and public safety threats. I said from day one, if you're in the country legally, you're not off the table. I looked at the numbers just about 15 minutes ago, Sean. President Trump's been in office just over a year. We got over 700,000 deportations between the Border Patrol and ICE. That's a record. I've been in D.C. about 15, 16 years. I've overseen more deportations than any other man since the Eisenhower administration. So if anybody thinks that Tom Homan and President Trump isn't serious about immigration enforcement and having a mass deportation, then they weren't paying attention to the press conference.
All right, Tom Homan. I'm digging that. Tom Homan setting the record straight.
All 330 to command post. Is it possible we could get CHP assets to assist over here on North Broadway with the on-ramp and off-ramp?
Fight the police!
Crowd on North Broadway is gone. They're west, right east now. Cesar Chavez coming up on scene. They may be working their way around to Alameda back towards the federal building. But for now, they're eastbound. Cesar Chavez at Main. Go ahead. Okay, I copy that, sir. Thank you. Yeah, they had the opportunity. I didn't have any resources there, and they could have taken the freeway if they wanted to, and they chose not to. And now they're approaching Alameda eastbound on Chavez. So if I'm guessing right, they might go south back towards the federal building.
Just gotta wonder, guys, don't these people have anything better to do? Don't they have anything better to do? Imagine if they were actually productive, upstanding members of society. What could our country be if this garbage
We should definitely turn right.
stopped?
We should definitely
We'd be a much better country.
Yeah.
I believe.
That are past this federal building, crowd of 150 southbound Alameda from Cesar Chavez.
Their fire is still blocking towards preventing them from coming southbound.
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets!
Yeah.
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets!
And they will come up on that on-ramp for the 101 here on Alameda across from Union Station. There's another on-ramp. I don't have anybody there.
I should have kept the scooter low key.
Oh, we got a big dude in a massive white suit. Looks like he has some sort of food bag in his hand. What's going on here? Is that TD Jakes? Is TD Jakes there talking to the LAPD? Rhino Senators Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski both voted to defund ICE and rescind $75 billion in funding. Yep. The state of our GOP, ladies and gentlemen. What is even happening? Lisa Murkowski and Susan Collins. Look at them. Yep. Traitors. Rhinos.
Trying to figure out where to go.
Alameda, half Los Angeles.
Fuck the police! Fuck the police! Fuck the police! Fuck the police! Fuck the police!
Uh-oh.
Fuck the police! 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 Fuck the police!
Holy smokes, guys. So, this was just posted on Twitter, and I haven't clicked on one of these links before. This is one of the Stop ICE alert networks. Look at this.
They're getting tuckered out. They're a little...
Send and receive alerts about ICE raids activity in your area. Stop Ice Alerts works with technology already built into your phone without the need to download an app. So look at this. Border Patrol vehicle spotted earlier today in Joshua Tree. They have addresses. You can scroll through this. This is actually like literally live alerts. It's like a little social media app that has live alerts where ICE is, so that they can go and they can harass them. Look at this.
I don't know which one it is.
Unconfirmed report. Highly suspected ICE multiple vehicles in Renton near Puget Drive, 10th Street towards Tully. You can attach photos. This is crazy, guys. So that's one of these ICE alert websites that you hear about.
The group is surrounding a block of lights. It looks like
I don't think I can do anymore.
Raging said, let's give them fake addresses. Yeah, you know, I don't know if you guys remember, but this is a while back. They actually, there was an app that was put on the iPhone App Store that you could tag your location and send an alert to say there's ICE in my location. Well, that app didn't last very long because so many people downloaded the app and started to tag fake locations, and I just so happened to be one of those people. So where I was sending out you could only do like a few of them every hour, if I remember correctly. And I just kept maxing it out for a couple days. I had fun with it, and then I just ended up getting rid of the app. But I did my part when it came to that app. It was on the iPhone store for a while. It's probably still out there. I'm not sure. But it got flooded. We flooded the zone with fake alerts.
I think I'm going to call it there. They're just going to keep doing laps and falling off little by little. So make sure you guys follow. I'll go live probably tomorrow when this is going on again. So. I can't hang. If you just got into my live, you didn't see what happened earlier.
All right. So
tear gas, pepper balls,
westbound Arcadia,
ass whoopings.
They're pretty spread out. The tail of the crowd hasn't made Arcadia and Alameda yet, so they're spread out. We'll take about 200.
GTLA is what it is. All right. Gonna cut the live here in a second. Make sure you follow. Catch you guys when the next chaotic thing goes down.
Yeah, I want you to take a look at this right here. So, this is the CBP Home app. Check this out. CBP Home is now granting an exit bonus of $2,600 to those who self-deport. How nice. How nice. They're giving them some petty cash and sending them on their way.
Okay, let's take the freeway.
Yeah, wow, this is the weakest Gestapo I think I've ever heard of. You gotta be kidding me. $2,600? That goes far in some of these countries. Yep. But yeah, of course, they are just meanies. They're big meanie heads.
Okay, yeah, they're up here. They're on Arcadia between Alameda and Maine. Actually, Alameda and Broadway or Spring.
Damn, okay, OG.
But they're westbound Arcadia.
Oh, they're trying to come for us. I'm good, yeah. Okay, guys. I think I did my part, guys. I don't know how much more I got in me. My back is killing
Oh, they're giving in.
But
sounds like some of them are giving in. They're giving up the cause. They're bowing to the state. But you know what, guys? I think that's about it. I don't think much more is going to be happening here.
We're stopping here? That's an awful idea.
What are you guys up to here?
Oh, yeah.
Got 232 watching. Hey, thank you guys for watching, hanging out with me on a Friday night. Gun, we still got Gunmetal in the chat. Hey, man. Thanks for hanging out. All you people. We got Tim said, I did grow up around 30 and became a constitutionalist. Hey. MS7426 says, geez, I'm a citizen and I want to self-deport now. Yeah. A nice little $2,600 bonus. Is that what it was? $2,600. Yeah. That would be nice, right? Ice is nice. Yeah, you know, I saw something. Let me see if I can, maybe I can find it. But apparently there's like this petition going around for Donald Trump to rename ICE to NICE. See if I can find it here on X really quick. I'll bring it up.
Surely I can put my goggles away, right?
This guy north.
Well, now I can't search for anything on X. But yeah, there was this like little thing. I don't know if anything has come up with it, but there was a petition going around. Donald Trump should rename ICE to NICE so that when the media reports on ICE, they have to say NICE agents. That would be perfect. But I have a feeling that it would kind of go the same way as, you know, the Gulf of America. And you know how Senator Mark Kelly, he refuses to say Department of War. He still says Department of Defense. So it would probably be something like that. They wouldn't change it. But ladies and gentlemen, hey, thank you for hanging out tonight. Maybe we will be back tomorrow if these riots are still going on. I'll keep an eye out on it. Like I said, I was in live stream jail for a while. I got restricted for something. I don't even really know. They said it was something to do with brandishing a firearm on stream, which I never did. So I don't know how the heck I got put in live stream jail, but that's what happened. That's the justification they gave me. But I'm going to get off here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Might see you back here tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. God bless.
I'll just keep it in my pocket.